Much way.
You're not even in this game. Shut up.
Wow.
That's Greaves.
And
I'm-
it's photos.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Promotion. I believe we're all ready.
Good. I'm not. So give me a second.
Wow.
Gotta go make tea.
No.
Fucking got him. You got him.
Jake, are you making fun of your own laugh?
Yeah.
Jake's right in that Billy and Ethan train where he makes fun of himself before anyone else can.
What?
I don't.
Remember when we were
I
playing?
don't, I don't know what you're talking about, Ethan and Billy Train. Jake perfected that shit.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Jake
Billy, do
said
you
it.
remember when we were playing
I'm sorry. I like
Quiplash?
self-deprecating humor.
And
Quiplash?
all Quiplash at my apartment, and like half of your entries were making fun of yourself to try to
No.
get points.
It was not.
It was you.
Oh, I've done that
You did a
before.
bunch of
That
that.
shit works.
No,
That shit
Roxy was
works.
making fun of me most of the time.
I know Roxy made fun of you a lot. She was on board with that completely, but you did it sometimes.
Fucking Jake.
I mean, I did it sometimes, but I didn't do it like half the time.
Every
You
kept
did it frequently.
you kept coming to me complaining that Greaves was making fun of you and everyone else is making fun of you.
No,
and then
I
next
took
time I
umbrage at
see
the being called stupid.
the next
That's
time I
fine.
see one of those Jake jokes pop up, I'm like, oh, this is gonna keep going, isn't it? And then it turns out to be you, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like I said, I took umbrage specifically with being called stupid because that does bother me. But most of the other stuff I can deal with it pretty okay.
I don't think I can go any higher.
I mean, your voice
That's
cracks
not
me
higher.
up as is.
I know, I couldn't do it. I tried.
You shouldn't have.
I
No one
already
to
did
quit.
that.
Jake, you need a shirt that says no one to quit. You should wear it all the time. Wear it on dates.
No.
I'm giving you good advice. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll be right back.
Just gotta be yourself.
Ugh. Team Freedom's got a weird comp, Billy. Fucking 2 tanks, 2 supports.
Which supports?
Brightwing and Oriole. And then the other team has Morales and Tassadar with 1
What
tank.
map?
What is this fucking Braxis holdout? Yeah.
I was gonna say
Oh.
the StarCraft one,
Yeah.
one of them.
The non-shitty one?
I don't know. It's a weird setup. Like, they don't really have too much damage. I mean, it's Sonya and Varian, so I guess it could work, and their one assassin is Vala. But I don't think Vala puts out quite enough to be to solo assassin.
I mean, with 2 tanks and 2 supports, I mean, and depending on Varian may not go tank.
It seems more likely that he will because Taunt is just very fucking strong. And Sonya can put out more damage than Varian generally.
Is Zarya any better than she was?
She's the
No,
same.
she's not bad, but she's very niche.
Is underwhelming.
If there's a warrior that has actual lockdown and Zarya's on that team and can participate, Zarya can't do a lot.
That being said, I've seen some really mean like early game pushes from Zarya's where they'll throw their shield on themselves to get max charge and then just burn down towers.
I mean, yeah, you can tower dive like that and gain energy.
Yeah.
It's good for the quest too.
Yeah.
If you're coordinating with someone too, you throw it on them while they tower dive.
Yeah,
they knock out,
exactly.
Then you go in.
But
That's
if
tricky though.
if somebody is really defending that lane, you're not going to get that close consistently.
Yeah.
It's still like
Your face isn't going to get that close consistently.
Oh,
damn.
why did you do me like that?
Oh,
Dude, too
it's
savage.
still like Ragnaros, Varian, and shit like that are still very commonly picked right now.
Ragnaros is
Very
Oh.
good.
a little too good. Still,
Yeah,
Feels like-
Sulfur Smash is so fucking good in team fights.
I'm more thinking his ability to just soak up some damage and put out a lot by turning into a
Oh, yeah,
keep is
on,
amazing. That's so good.
On Warhead Junction, you can nullify like pretty much 2 back-to-back nukes.
Brax's holdout, you can just eat a Zerg wave.
So much goddamn AoE.
On Infernal Shrines, you could just practically solo it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when your team has to leave, you just hop on a keep and throw some damage over there to ninja it.
This other team is Lunara though, so they're probably gonna shred through Sonya pretty easily. Oh, and they have a Morales too. So even though this team has lost their ability, I don't think they'll have enough damage to take out Morales heal targets. Dan, HOTS is fun. I love this game.
I mean, I like HOTS. Professional HOTS is not what I prefer to watch. Honestly, I don't even play League anymore, and I'd prefer to watch Professional League over Professional HOTS.
That's because professional HOTS is just kind of a clusterfuck.
It's still in the process of becoming more like established. So it just kind
Like,
of
when you're watching people play League, you have, even if you don't know how to do what they're doing, you have a good idea what's going on. Like in Heroes, when you're watching it at a professional level, it's just like you could understand the game and it's still just kind of a mess.
yeah. I don't know. I've been enjoying watching professional HOTS more and more just because there's
I've been watching a couple games. It's crazy how, like, a coordinated team is just fucking everywhere at once.
yeah. I just like the mostly because all the like they have so many different maps. It's very enjoyable to watch in that respect. It's not just watching the same rotations and the same kind of I guess plays going on.
I definitely see the appeal of League having, like, one map. That's the mode. That's how you do it. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. And not even just that, like, League has much, like, a lot of little things can go wrong much more than Heroes.
it's got a lot more micro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, watching professional StarCraft is...
Oh man, I love that shit.
Yeah, that is watching pro StarCraft games are fucking great.
And you
Like,
can't.
Talk about something where you don't have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, because I was about to
You
say,
have
I think
to
I've
be
watched it.
so goddamn deep into that game to understand what the fuck is happening.
I don't
Um,
understand a single thing, but it is so fun to watch still.
It's organized chaos.
Greaves, did you ever watch that one video of the dude who like ran out a game as Zerg for like 2 hours?
No.
He lost.
I don't know if I don't know. I said this to Pete because him and I were doing a bunch of StarCraft. I watched a clip where a guy took 19 bases before he started to build anything other than bases, and he won.
What the fuck? How does that happen? Is this a
Yep.
pro match?
No,
I was
this
gonna say.
was just like a ranked match. I don't remember what rank it was, but the guy just took his natural, then took a third, and then he just kept going all across the map. And then, like, the other team didn't like push in to stop him fast enough, so eventually he just overtook him. Because
So yeah, every
that's a
time
lot
he
of
would kill a
economy.
base, he would, yeah, that's
Like,
hilarious.
he'd spend too much to kill one base, and then he'd have like 3 more.
I'm gonna see if I can find the video and send it to you because it's pretty fucking funny. It was 2.5 hours, and by the end of it, Twitch chat was just spamming "end this."
This is a clip you should watch. This is good.
Is it just me or Dogma? All of those faces look spot on except for Symmetra.
Yeah, I know, right?
Symmetra looks like they got some kind of like face model, like they referenced a picture or something, and the other three look pretty spot on.
What are you
Especially
talking
Tracy. He linked me a tweet. Here, let me. There's 4, I guess, paintings in there.
Something's up with Symmetra there.
Yeah. I mean, she looks fine. She just doesn't look
Yeah.
like Symmetra.
It also looks like she's going a dahoy hoy.
The Widowmaker one kind of looks a bit childish, in my opinion.
Widowmaker kind of has a childlike face.
Yeah, she really does.
Does she?
It looks like Widowmaker.
I think out of the other 3 that aren't Symmetra, the only one you could make a case for not looking super like the person is maybe
Anna.
Anna. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tracer one is really good, though.
Yeah.
The Anna one looks like they used a reference that didn't really look like Anna and focused more on that than.
Yeah, that's what
Anna.
the Symmetra one looks like to me, too.
Yeah.
Widowmaker and Tracer are spot on, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they all look good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, these two suck, though. Ugh.
So I hear Titanfall's like $25 now.
It's a good game.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, 30.
All right, let's watch this video you sent me.
I'm curious why it's important that we didn't make our way back to the fucking bar yet.
Because I assume we hadn't actually fully escaped from the people yet.
We're gonna get gunned down by attack helicopters.
As per usual. I mean, I'm thinking that going to the bar may not be the greatest idea either.
Well, we discussed last week why people don't generally attack the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is pissing off a megacorp. This is. Or
Is it?
an asset of a megacorp.
Yeah, that's why I was. Isn't it part of like Aztec Corp?
Yeah.
I mean, if they don't know we made it back to the bar, then I mean, we're gonna go back to the bar anyway.
Like eventually, but not. right
Yeah,
away.
that's what I'm saying though. If they're on our tail, of course we don't go back to the bar.
I think last time we were able to at the very least escape the general vicinity, but I'd have to go listen to the recording real quick.
You can't do that. I think that was during the Nuva years, and he has blocked all those videos.
No, I mean the last week's session.
Oh, I don't know.
Has he actually blocked our sessions?
Mm-hmm. All
They're
the
all
all
marked. Yeah, they're all marked as private.
all 18 of the videos. I thought maybe because I'm not sure if how YouTube works that way. I thought maybe he just blocked me, and then I went onto it without an account, and they're just you can't access them unless you're him.
Yeah, they're down.
They're still in the playlist, but yeah, you can't watch any of them.
I mean, not that I think that anybody at this point is going to go watch them.
I do
But-
every now and then listen to. I get bored, and I'm like, not the entire thing, but like parts. I mean, you say it like that. You say it like. There's no reason to make them private.
No, you're right. It's just, I
I
guess it's
mean,
not the biggest deal.
It's Nuva.
Like, nothing's happened between him and this group. Nothing. I haven't interacted with him in ages. That like I don't know why all of a sudden now. But hey, I don't know.
Greaves, this match is stupid.
Isn't it good?
Sal's, what are you doing?
He's gone to make tea. Again.
What?
More tea.
Why has he built 9 turrets?
So
He just
he'll be
straight
living
up
on a
left.
dream,
That's so
hoping there's
fucking
no heal
ridiculous.
and that he draws damage.
I mean, he wasted so much resources on that. You could not recover from it. There's no way.
What was he even trying to do?
He's trying to wall him in because he thought that's where he was. Keep watching the video.
Oh my god. Okay, I got it.
Much resources. Mini WoW. So Doge.
Good one. Topical. What is that sound?
Okay, I just listened to it. We stopped at getting back to our car.
Okay. And then we started talking about sending a fucking ship up to space with rockets.
Yeah, and then I think there was some legitimate talk, and then starting to talk about space base.
Space base.
I like missed the point at which it started descending into space base talk. I just know it happened at some point.
Space Ace.
I didn't keep listening past the point where Sal said the session was done. Although based on the fact there's still another like 26 minutes of the video, I bet at least 20 of it's talking about the space base.
Yeah, I was pretty sure we got out of the sewer. I don't know.
We did. I think we got back to our car.
Somebody this current session just said like, "Oh, didn't even get out of the sewer."
We definitely made it to the car.
Okay. Yeah. See, I thought we did.
Yeah, we stopped the session at the car.
I guess I just assumed we also got back to the fucking bar, given he switched back to that map.
I think I just forgot because we gained karma that I just kind of assumed that
Yeah, that's
it
right,
would have
that
been done.
Yeah, we gained karma, and then we started talking about how next week we would do the merry stuff, get the money. Acted like it was over.
Okay. I think I might be mixing up Shadowrun sessions. But
First you get the money, then you get
Then
the
we
power, then you get the women. That's how it works.
Wow.
Way to be
Poor
sexist.
Niskel Greaves.
It's not good.
It's so sad. That's so fucking sad, man.
That's what happens.
He's
That's what
all
happens.
slick.
You back, Cells?
Hmm?
You back?
Hi, Sal's.
Where'd you go, Sal?
Where'd you go?
Where are you?
Sal's, have you ever tried to make your tea with Gatorade instead of water?
Oh, God, no.
It's what plants crave.
I'm not a plant. I don't crave that.
It has
How
electrolytes.
that
Might
attitude?
be a
Here's
plant.
the message.
Electrolytes, son. They're good for you.
Electrolytes, son.
You've all received a message.
Does it
As you
say
drive away
electrolytes?
As you, yes, all it says is electrolytes. Not even sun. As you drive away from downtown.
What does it say?
Look in your journal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh,
that's what
God.
it says? That's weird.
A message from Mr. Boros. You have made
It
an
says,
error.
look in your journal. You don't need to read it out loud.
Don't fucking tell me what to do.
I'm saying you don't need to. You can. I'm just going to mute you.
Oh, thank you. Go
Lol.
fuck yourself, Billy.
I don't want to. I'm trying to read it myself.
Okay, he's mad at us.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we knew that one was coming.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh God, why is my Firefox exploding? What
Oh,
happened?
I can't read it out loud, but everyone else can talk.
Yeah.
You shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Billy.
Me less and I don't.
I'm just gonna read it for this stream because I can't read it over
Oh.
people talking.
That is
You-
an error.
You have made an error. Before you were just a loose end, one I was nearly ready to... Wait, let me try to read this again. Before you were just a loose end, one I was nearly ready to leaving loose.
I did a shitty job editing this. In fact, I didn't edit at all.
Okay.
Maybe he was very angry when he typed it.
Well, no, when I first started typing it, that's why I muted myself or muted you guys because I couldn't focus on what I was writing
Oh,
because
God,
I was
know
listening
that
to you.
feel.
That doesn't
I know
sound
that
like-
feel.
That doesn't sound like us.
Hey, Sal's, are we able to respond to Mr. Boros?
No, it's blocked.
Oh, Alex,
Oh wow,
just
he sent us a message that blocked us. What a fucking troll.
because I was just gonna send this
Oh
to
God,
him.
he's a Twitter egg.
You had officially exceeded the amount of effort I was willing to invest into ending when you survived the ambush at the construction site. All you had to do was stop poking back, just be happy that you survived the backlash of being on the bad end of a corporation, but you didn't. And now here we are, me less an important investment, and a number of long-term plans for research. Congratulations, your threat level has been upgraded. It may behoove you to just end it all now. Once I am done with you, you'll certainly wish you had.
Flicker, you're unable to return that.
I mean,
I send these to Rez instead. Then
Yeah, take that, Rez.
we knew he was going to be mad at us.
Hey, we had to have a big bad eventually. We're getting there.
is this
Boros
guy's
isn't-
first name Oro?
Shut the fuck up.
Is his first name Oro?
Shut up.
Should not be.
Shut up. I wish you would eat your own fucking tail.
Please read that emote.
Shut the fuck up.
The stream needs to know.
I doubt the stream can read that.
Wellstream. It says why.
Well, no, it says line.
Yeah, please pronounce all of that.
Okay, vertical line with the top kind of curving to the left. A left bracket,
Left
the
parenthetical.
degree symbol, an apostrophe, a 3, and then an apostrophe. Their closing bracket,
It's not a bracket, it's parentheses.
bracket.
Okay.
And then a vertical line, and the top of it's kind of curving to the right now. And then the letters W, H, and Y, and each of the letters is in like a little, and they're tiny letters, and then a question mark.
Are we driving right now? We're
Yes.
driving. Okay.
I mean, we may as well contact Mary.
Let's just assume I'm in the driver's seat.
If you guys haven't been reading, some people broke into Rez's house, and he's they're setting up some sort of thing at his house.
Rest was a house.
I've been reading.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
I mean, it does if it's directly related to us, because, I mean, who's to say that Mary or the bar or anybody we've worked with in the
Yes,
past is not
that's
being
why
part of it?
That's why I'm thinking that we should contact Mary.
I
And then probably call the bar if she's not
I
there.
was about to say,
Hopefully she's not there.
why not both?
yeah, why not both? There's more than one of us.
Sure.
The Doom Patrol.
Okay,
I mean,
I call the bar.
that's what I would call them.
All right, I'm going to call Mary.
Good. You're the face. You should.
Okay. Flicker, you call the bar. Ian picks up the phone and is just like, yeah. You can barely hear him over the sound of loud talking and music.
Is everything okay over there, buddy?
I mean, it's really crowded and I'm really busy.
Like, busy good or busy
Busy,
bad?
I'm tending a bar.
Busy as in I shouldn't come back to the bar right now?
No, you can come back to the bar. It's fine.
He doesn't know, guys. Okay, bye, Ian.
Pull one over Ian. Take that. You got him.
Did you get a hold of Mary?
I'm a little confused as to why you didn't tell him.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, hello, Kismet. How are you?
Hi. I mean, I could be better.
What happened?
We killed
Hurry up. I'm having
Dr.
dinner
Thurman.
with Maria Casales. Say hello, Maria. Hello. Yeah, see, she says hello.
Yes.
Hurry up, she's a busy woman.
We have killed Dr. Thurman.
Hey!
But
Eating
we
my
have
order, I'm
pissed
getting a
off.
steak.
We've pissed off Boros in the meantime, to a point where he is gone after Rez and I imagine some other of our Shadowrunners.
What? Nah, that's silly. No way you
He's-
piss off that many Shadowrunners all at once.
We already have confirmation from Rez that they've sent a full
Yeah,
quote,
well.
Doom Patrol.
It's like, what are
I
the
mean, it
odds?
could
that
be
those two are
related.
It's
Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty bad. But
Yeah.
they're not going to attack the bar. Just tell them to go back there. It'll be fine. Corporations get pissed off like this all the time.
Were you preparing are we gonna come back to wreckage of a bar?
I mean,
That's
Boros
kinda
also
what
sent
I'm anticipating.
Boros also sent us a message. I'll forward it to you. You can read it.
I
And
mean,
that's about all
it
we have.
doesn't really have substance. It's just like,
Exactly.
you guys better watch out. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they do that sometimes. Actually, usually, they're just making up, they have to have it in writing that, they're gonna do this. It shows off to their bosses. It's a thing. But you'll just slip into the shower, that's how it works. Mary, get down! What? Then there's the sound of gunfighter.
I'm surprised she didn't say, you get down.
oh my god, it's the sound of gunfighter.
I am so shocked that we're going to be coming back to this.
Shit, we're not gonna get paid.
You weren't going to get paid anyway.
Oh, there you go.
That means
Mary's
Mary's gonna
comlink
die.
cuts off.
Why? What? Mary, why did you take the time to hang up? We could have just listened.
Man, I am not ready to go back into second combat.
Is Resid's thing still active? Am I able to get a hold of him?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that
Contact
wasn't just you
Caduceus
being
at the
busy.
same time.
So it was just you being busy.
I take over the driving from the autopilot or whatever the fuck it is, and I'm trying. Should we be hurrying back there?
I guess.
I would imagine so.
Oh, at some point in the car, my drug is going to crash, and I take 3 physical.
Ouch. Okay. Well, we're gonna race back there. I'm gonna start like tearing ass back to the bar.
Right now, there's no safer place than the bar, Flicker.
Uh,
I don't think that's true.
Okay, go
It's-
home, get shot.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking going home. That's also
wait,
stupid.
wait. Why would Kismet say that when he's the one that just heard what happened?
Yeah. No, I mean, I imagine you all heard it. I called her, and then
Okay, well, assuming we all heard it, that didn't sound very safe.
no,
it wasn't at the
didn't.
bar. They were having dinner, but it
Oh,
wasn't
they
at
were
the bar
having dinner.
But
Okay.
but the bar is crowded right now, and the bar has plenty of Shadowrunners.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
What's one
Which-
errand?
Which
like,
is safe until the attack helicopters show up and
Eh,
blow up the bar with
Yeah,
everyone in it.
you say that like them attack whoever that was attacking a busy restaurant cares about how many people or who is in a bar.
You just
and if it's a well-known Shadowrunner establishment, they'll just be like, okay, well, here's a bunch of missiles.
they're not just going to fire.
It's
missiles
a
in the middle of
corporation.
They don't give a shit.
What do you mean they don't give a shit?
They're not just going to like blow up an entire block.
Okay, well, we better leave the city before it gets nuked.
They're not
Okay.
going to blow up an entire block, but they're willing to open fire into a
So
standard
now-
Well,
restaurant.
I'm
now-
sorry that I don't think going to a place that we go to often is a good idea when they know
So
apparently
what,
our associates.
what
Yeah,
do you
that's
recommend then? Are you just gonna bail?
that's another thing. I don't Billy or Kismet. I'm not sure if you were saying it earlier in character or out of character, but you just said earlier that we shouldn't go back there because we'd be leading them right back there. And now,
Yes, but now-
you're saying that we should because it'd be the safest place to.
Well, the situation's different.
The
It's really
situation's
not
changed, but
because it's
it has.
literally them
If you give
following
me a
us
second,
back there.
It is different, right? I didn't know that before. They knew where we went, who we were, and now it's confirmed that they know even more. They know where Mary lives. I don't even know where. I don't necessarily even care. But I think that a safe house, a area with plenty of underground, like an underground bunker, is safer than anywhere else right now. Unless
Okay.
we just want to go to some random safe house, but I don't know any off the top of my head.
I'm gonna pull the
And-
I'm gonna pull the vehicle over on the side of the road real quick and just turn around and look at everyone and talk to everybody real quick. Okay, so real quick, since we seem to be at odds here, Flicker sounds like he's not sure that we should be going back. Kismet sounds like he wants to go back. Show of hands, who doesn't think we should go back?
I think we should go to the bar.
I raise my hand. I don't think we should go back.
Okay, that's one for going, that's one for not going. Who else?
You already know my vote, Hikaga.
Okay, so that's 2 for going. I don't think we should go, so that's 2 for going, 2 for not going.
Great, now the fucking tiebreaker.
You are just like
We
Kevin
all
Costner
look.
right
We
now.
all look at Hokage. This is
mean,
what
you
you
ju-
get for stalling on your answer. Now the
Abstaining.
pressure's on. If you're abstaining, that kind of just means we're not going. That's what it sounds like.
Actually, what I was going to bring up,
If you abstain, no one goes anywhere. Sit there for the rest of the
We
turn.
just
You're wearing
sit there.
gridlock in this car.
Eventually, an attack helicopter flies by and blows you up.
Damn it!
crap, do I want to blow my favor on this?
If we're not going to the bar, where are we going?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know safe houses. I would assume you can look these things up, but
None of you have been to my apartment yet. I don't think any of you know where my apartment is yet. I don't know that I really trust one of you there, because you like to bug shit, but
I mean,
we could go there.
being honest, at this point, I do know where your apartment is.
Yeah, that's technically
That's fair.
true.
Yeah, he does.
You already had a bug in my apartment. That's fair.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's not there now, but you did.
Yeah.
like I'm just saying, no, I don't have a location of where we could go. I don't know where, honestly, what we should do. But if they were able to figure out where one of our associates are, well, actually two of them, and they obviously know where we frequent and who we talk to, and it's a mega corporation. So I'm not exactly too trusting of going to a place where they know we're likely to be.
Okay,
It just
so
doesn't make sense
So
to me.
we all have different residences. Do you want? We want to go to one of them.
I mean,
think
speaking of, Flicker's gonna get out of the van and call his grandma.
Oh boy.
I don't
Roll
know.
my eyes.
I don't know if now is the time for that.
yes, I think you should stay in the car and call
Sonny,
your-
no. Grandma.
I mean, that could cause Flicker to leave the party and go do things on his own, which might not be a very good
And
idea
then
for
Flicker
Flicker's
becomes
health.
the Punisher.
I mean, it makes sense.
Sonny.
Flicker, you're having trouble getting in contact with your grandmother.
Exciting.
Okay. Oh no,
Flicker's
this
leaving.
is not good. Not good. Because I have somebody who depends on me too. That's not cool.
Oh, so it's funny when it's me. No, I'm kidding.
Well, mine is like several states away, but that doesn't mean they can't get to him.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to buy off my attendance. I'll do that later.
Yeah, so Flicker's leaving.
All right, are you just gonna walk?
I mean, I'm probably going to contact Rez to see if he can secure me like a vehicle.
I don't know what we should do right now. I know it. I know going back to the bar is not on the list of things that we should be doing. I don't know what we should be doing.
That's why I feel like we should go to the bar, because there we could figure something out with more than just us.
Well, one of us is leaving right now, and I kind of feel like doing the same thing because now I'm concerned.
What's fucking dwarf's name? Scruffy.
Scruffy. Scruffy.
I feel a lot better at the safe house at the bar than like an apartment.
I could theoretically call in that favor from Tim Wilkes for a fucking safe house.
This is real quick. I want to be clear because now all of a sudden all these possibilities are open in my head. Is it possible for you to like, let's say just, I'm not asking if you did it or if you didn't do it, but is it possible, or would you, like if the story called for it, say kill Flicker's grandmother?
What?
Like, no.
I'm sorry,
I think
well,
she's talking to Sal's.
Sal's, yeah, I'm talking to Sal's.
I
It
didn't
would be a
really
rather anticlimactic thing to just tell you.
No, I'm not asking if you did. I'm using that as an example. So, like, let's say my character's father. Is that something that if the story called for it, you would do it? Because I'm asking because I'm curious, and it now suddenly has me worried because I have a player character that is a contact of mine, and I kind of, if you would do that to the character that I put work into building, I would kind of not want her to be killed, and I would.
Well, I wouldn't kill her.
Okay. As long as that's clear, I just that was a concern of mine. I don't.
Grandma, no.
I
don't-
have just left it being a concern, actually, to be honest.
Probably.
I mean, we don't know what's happened to.
Then again, I would have
to-
probably tried to change my contacts if that were the case.
Fucking asshole. I'm messaging Scruffy.
Can I finish?
Tell him to stop him. He's gonna get himself killed.
Wait, how do you?
What do you mean how? I read the.
Yeah,
text
I
chat.
am.
Okay.
So, just to clarify, where's everyone going?
I'm going back to the bar. If I need to call a taxi to do so, that's what I'm doing.
Fuck.
I'm
Well,
going
just
fine
call a
right
taxi,
here.
though. That sounds a lot easier.
All right, I'm calling a taxi. I send a quick message to.
So you guys
Automated
are leaving.
taxis.
You guys are leaving the truck with me.
Yeah, it's your vehicle. I mean, technically, it's the team's vehicle,
It's the
but
team's vehicle, but it stays at my apartment or the bar.
and you're also driving, and you're the driver. So if you're not going back to the bar, then I need my own ride.
Well, I wasn't. That's the thing. I wasn't going to take the vehicle if you. But if you guys are all leaving via cab or something, then I would have to take the vehicle.
You can just
That's why I'm asking.
You can't just tell it to go back home. It has an autopilot.
I understand that. I'm just saying, if no one else is here, I can take the vehicle.
yeah.
It just seems like people are going different directions right now, and Flicker's going one way, and we just need to go.
I'm trying to figure out where everyone is going so that we could get that happening.
Oh yeah, I'm going back to me and Kismet's house.
Hmm.
Has that wait. So Flicker is gone.
The cameras rolling. Sorry for interrupting you, Nami, but I'm. Can I check the home security remotely? I have cameras set up in the house.
Of course you do.
I've mentioned it to the people living in there.
I'm shocked.
I did forget about it, but
I'm
yeah,
sure
I
there
did
are
mention it
probably cameras that he hasn't mentioned.
And,
I'm sure he's
And
probably got like
including
fucking
right?
toilet cameras and shit.
Yup.
it's no fucking toilet
before. Anyways,
cameras.
yeah, I want to hear this answer though.
Yes, you can.
All right. I link them to both my and Flicker's cyber eyes.
Okay. There is a large number of men in black armor
Oh boy.
in your house. They have set up a thing on your coffee table.
Oh.
What kind of thing?
Looks like a thing. You're not really quite sure what it is, but they hit a few
What?
buttons on it and a little light came on. And then they hurriedly left.
Can
I want to be.
roll
I want
demolitions to know if it's a bomb.
Sure.
I mean, that seems likely.
real quick. I want to be clear because when Billy interrupted me, I was going to say that as long as everyone else was out of the vehicle, I'm heading back to my apartment with it. So I have no knowledge of this going on yet.
Okay. Billy, you have no idea. Kismet has no idea what it is.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna take my instinct and guess that it's a bomb.
That seems like a good guess.
Flicker, you can't go back. You'd see that. I check every camera. Do I see his grandmother anywhere?
Nope. Flicker,
Yes.
you get a message from your grandmother.
Okay.
She says that she's down the street from getting groceries. And she just saw a bunch of men in black armor come running out of your house.
Live tweet getting shot. Flicker, I got shot.
I love you, son. Grandson.
Flicker,
Son,
I died.
Kill them all, Peter.
Look, Grandma's final tweet is just like the little tombstone RAP emoji.
Damn it.
Okay, I quickly tell her not to go home and to wait, go back to the grocery and wait there.
Well, okay.
And stay
but I
away
left
from
some
anybody.
cookies in the oven.
Oh, I left the kettle on. Let me just go.
No.
Days of Our Lives is on.
Stay at the grocery store. Okay, yeah.
I'm going to miss the Young and the Restless.
Oh my god. Whenever Rez gets me, I'll direct him to that grocery.
I gotta get back and watch my stories.
All right, Rez arrives, begins driving you there.
And Wheel of Fortune is on.
No.
Wheel of Fortune is on in the morning.
I
buddy.
love-
Vaguely like fucking Herbert the pedophile.
I
And
love that
besides,
Pat
she
Sajak.
watches novellas, so let's be real. She's getting her Spanish soaps on.
Is she? Is Flicker Hispanic?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, his fuck, what is his real name?
What ethnicity is
Oh.
everyone? I'm just curious now.
Frog.
You're not afraid. Like you're still an ethnicity.
Spanish frog.
Like one of us is
Aphrodisiac.
one of us is Japanese. One of us is I guess Latino. One of us is Vietnamese. So what are the other two?
I guess before he got frogged, Black Tar is just a white guy. Plain old Mr.
He
White
was
Man.
French.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
He was not French.
And
But
it should
hello,
it should
oui.
be something that we can just see, Billy. So it shouldn't be this big surprise. So what is?
Okay, we're not going back to Malarkeys. Malarkeys just exploded, did I?
See? Fucking
Yeah.
said.
Oh,
That
mean,
was gonna happen.
Alright, they're not
fine.
gonna just blow up a building.
Enjoy being right. Oh no, I gotta go back to my apartment. My drugs are there. I gotta say.
No! I'm crashing.
I get to my apartment. I don't actually go inside. I'm mainly dropping off the truck to grab my bike instead.
By this point, we would have informed you of like the black boxes. By the way, I mean that just makes sense,
Okay, well,
and also probably Malarkey's exploded.
Yeah, we should probably get on call because Malarkey's exploding is kind of a big deal.
do I see anybody out and about in the parking lot at the apartment?
You don't actually.
Okay. Okay, then I just swap my bike for the truck.
Okay.
The bike explodes.
Shut up.
Your landlord comes out
Oh,
and he goes, "Hey, there's a bunch of guys in your apartment. Just
Oh.
so broke in. Couldn't really stop them. I called Knight Errant. They should be here soon."
oh, that's great.
In fact, Knight Errant's just sort of pulling up right now. The two armored Knight Errant guys cut out. One's a man, one's a woman. Judging by her height, she might be, and slenderness, you think that she's an elf. And they go, "We got a alert of a home invasion here. Do you know anything about that? Oh yeah, a bunch of guys just broke into her apartment. She just got back. It's awful. Oh, ma'am, have you been in the apartment since then?
No, not yet. I just
All right.
I just found out.
All right. Well, stay here. She's going to answer you some questions. I'm going to check out your apartment. He goes inside your apartment building.
No, Flicker's grandma, don't go in the apartment.
Did you see any of the men that invaded your home?
No, I didn't. Like I said,
Right, you just got back.
I just heard
Sir,
about it.
could you describe them? Well, they were guys in sort of like body armor like you guys, a little bit lighter, but all in black. They didn't have any symbols on them. They all had submachine guns. It was scary as shit. And then suddenly your apartment explodes.
Fucking. They talk too fucking much. I wanted to get out of there.
You're all knocked to the ground.
You die.
The knight errant starts yelling into her comlink, calling for reinforcements. And then we shift over to what's going on here.
Okay,
going
well,
on there?
wasn't the plan to get a cab and then go to Malarkey's? Guess that's
Yeah.
not happening.
Yeah, I imagine that we're actually like in the back of the cab.
Who is in the back of the cab? Where did
Like you and I are in this cab, probably.
Well, no. What I'm wondering is where did Hokage end up?
Oh, yeah. Where did she go?
Oh, I've actually been.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I've actually been considering this for quite some time since everyone kind of split off into their own ways.
Yeah, where would you?
I actually just messaged Sal's about what my plan would have been. After everyone would have dumped out of the truck, I would have found the nearest public restaurant in order to call the one person that Hikage actually knows outside of the group. She gives a shit about.
One real friend.
The one actual friend, yes, basically.
This is a terrible time for this to be happening. I got shot a lot.
But
Sal, can I call a contact?
Yes.
I'm calling Dan, my news reporter contact, for the first time. I haven't spoken to him at this point in like a year, so I'm calling him.
I hate you.
oh shit.
Shit's getting crazy.
Bad things have happened.
I never liked Mary anyway.
This has become the Edge campaign.
I hope Ian.
Prepare.
Oh God, I hope Ian doesn't die.
Prepare for eternal darkness.
I imagine we're still on a big call.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we need to find a place.
I'm already riding across the city on my bike. Not sure where to go.
Just keep moving for now.
That's the plan. I have nowhere to go.
If we could check my apartment, but that feels like a formality at this point.
I felt like my apartment might still be here if I didn't go back to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe if I don't go, they won't explode it, assholes. I got a drug workshop in the making over there.
At least I'll save about $2,600 a month.
There you go.
Always gotta look at the
I wouldn't
bright
have lost
side.
anything because fucking going street living this time. What are they gonna do? Blow up the alley?
You go to your cardboard box and it explodes.
All right.
It's just like a candle that like hits the cardboard and just it burns.
They toss.
a bunch of the Doom Patrol shows up, puts a candle under it, and knocks the candle over.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
Lights a cigarette and throws a match on it.
Perfect.
All right, Sals, can I call my contact?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your contact?
It's my news reporter contact.
Actually, I
Just
just had
has
a
to pick.
thought.
Excuse me. Kismet, it's really late. Why are you calling me? Estian, whatever your name is. I don't know what I specifically refer to as.
He calls me Ashton.
Yes, that makes more sense. I'm your personal friend.
Um,
Tonight in the news.
yeah, you know how I mean, I know that we haven't spoken in quite a while at this point.
Yep,
You know how I told
been
you
some
that if there was any big news stories that I'd send them to you so you can maybe get a promotion?
Yeah.
Have I got a story for you?
Okay.
There. What is this? What's the security company called?
Well, if you can't
Daltech?
remember, you can't tell them.
Daltech?
Yes.
Anonymous tip is that Daltech is actually hitting a bunch of specific Shadowrunners and a Shadowrunner safe house
Well,
called Malarkeys. They're working under.
just received some reports of some weird explosions on a couple of spots in the city.
You should ask where these explosions are exactly.
So you cut my fucking train of thought off.
So you're saying that this is Daltech who's blowing stuff up?
Yeah, who are they? The company that we actually infiltrated. Like we infiltrated the big tower of.
Wasn't it the Aztec?
As technology.
Yeah.
No, that was Daltech's tower. You weren't infiltrating us technologies.
Okay. He's
Ziggurat.
asking. You're asking about a big company, though, right?
What?
Like one of the mega corporations.
Daltech. We've heard that Boros, the head of Daltech, works under a conglomerate of Az Technology.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I thought you were asking
That's
about
what,
which one of the companies.
Whatchamacallit, Ezra Klein told you.
Yeah.
He didn't have anything to really evidence that or show that. He just sort of told you it.
I wonder what that dude's
So,
up
yeah.
to.
There's the tip-off. It's happening right now.
All right. Well,
I sent him the address of Malarkey's, and he should check that place out specifically. Can you actually send me the location of where all these explosions seem to be happening?
well, there's only been two. One was in Puyallup, and which no one's probably going to care about, and one was actually in a residential area.
Is that one match Malarkey's?
What? What do you mean?
This is out of character.
What?
Well, one of them is
Out of
clearly.
character. Just the residential area would be Malarkey's, right?
No,
No, that's
Polyolop
not.
is.
That would
Okay.
be my apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're hitting very specific Shadowrunners. There'll probably be more explosions. Probably 3 more.
I mean, this is like kind of intriguing.
I mean, you're a new, like, you work for the news, dude. Anything intriguing is going to get clicks and is going to get headlines.
Fake news.
Get them clicks.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Sad.
Not fake.
Media's very
Alternative
dishonest.
kismet.
Sad.
Enemy of the people.
Enemies of
This
the
is a fucking
people.
fascist. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't say
Yeah.
that when it's being recorded.
Wow. Bye, Sals.
Oh shit!
I'm kidding.
I'll visit you in the camps.
They're gonna be
Sal's
sending. They're gonna be
home explodes.
sending people
Guys,
in
a bunch
black
of guys
suits
in
into
black
your
suits
house.
just invaded my house. You know?
You guys do barber.
Cuts out of the call.
Fucking Doom Squad.
Oh no!
Sal's dead.
He's really committed to the bit. I can appreciate this.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
It was a good joke. Ah,
Man,
I have a lead
everybody
who's
went
also
robot
very
for me.
committed
So
to a
what's going on?
bit.
Yeah. Do whatever you need to blow this out of the water.
Well, no promises,
I mean,
but I'll investigate it.
it's your
Sounds
scoop.
interesting.
And I mean, I'm the one giving you the anonymous tip that it's
That's Daltech doing this?
that it's
All right,
Daltech doing
fine.
this specifically. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know.
Okay.
Oakley dokley.
Cheers. And then he shot.
I thought the Cheers theme song was gonna play.
Everybody. Anyway.
Anyway,
All right. Well, hang on then. Is there anybody else I want to call?
Well, I did do stuff too.
Rez, you, or rather, Flicker, Rez has picked you up and has driven you to that supermarket by now.
Okay.
Your
That
grandmother's
fine,
just sort of standing in front of it with her groceries,
and then she explodes.
and she goes, "Oh, my darling grandson."
Good. I'm glad that you're good. Get in the car, please.
Wait. So real quick, you guys' house didn't explode, but my apartment did.
There's a bomb in their house.
There's a bomb in our house, so
Fuck me.
Maybe it's like a distance thing for.
It's because somebody ran into my fucking apartment.
That's yeah.
God damn it. Well, I'm homeless.
I think most of us are
We
going to
share
be
a
homeless in a
box.
second.
I don't want your fucking box.
I'll throw a mattress on the ground of my drug room.
Okay, where have you been living?
A box.
I mean,
This past month, the streets.
I upgraded to a refrigerator box recently. It's nice and spacious.
I actually literally alternate where I'm living every single month.
Well, that is smart.
Not smart enough.
To be fair.
All of them are blown up. Every house that you've lived in the past 6 months gets blown up.
I mean, to be fair, like, she did already have people that she was already trying to hide from.
Whatever.
Scruffy sends you a set of coordinates, everybody. So he sends it to Rez as well.
What about Caduceus?
Hmm?
I'm going to call Caduceus.
Caduceus picks up his phone.
Head to these coordinates.
Good idea.
getting
I
together.
could use some healing.
All right.
We have some injured people, and
Oh,
we
okay.
really need your help.
All right. I'm just gonna head over to the bar.
There's no bar.
What? What do you mean?
We'll explain when you get there.
There's no time to explain. Hey,
Everyone hangs up on me.
There's no time to explain. Click.
They blew up the bar and all my time.
we're in a severe time deficit. We don't want to explain something we just had explained.
Finally, you converge on a sort of
I guess Black Tar and I eventually just like get out of the cab.
I've got a box and a half left. This cab driver is probably.
yeah, he's a little concerned about the fact that you're like bleeding all over his cab.
Sorry.
No, that's
So,
patched him up.
you
Not
gonna
bleeding.
like stop bleeding there, buddy?
I'm playing on it.
Mm.
They're probably like
Yeah,
automatic
just
cab
don't
drivers
die.
at this point.
Just don't die or anything. They take that on my salary.
I wink at him. I think I'm good. I cough up some blood on the back of his car.
I sensed
On Kismet.
I'm in the front.
I cough
You're just
over.
probably-
I cough over the back of the chair.
Whatever. I mean, I'm probably covered in. I have a bit of blood on me as well.
I'm curious what you would have done to me if I walked into that apartment.
You would have blown up.
Jesus, I hate you.
Mm-hmm.
You have enough soap to survive it.
Depending
Get
on
a
where
standard.
you were standing, and it goes off. Maybe you get the dramatic Punisher, get blown into the water.
I mean,
If
I
someone
can-
punched me hard enough right now, I would die.
I considered it knowing full well that same shit that was in the house was probably in my apartment, and I'm like,
we healed you.
what?
We healed Black Tar at least a bit.
I healed a bit from my gunshot wound, but
A little, but he was real bad.
I don't have as many dice to heal.
And then he also
for
had
heal checks on myself.
He also had the drug.
Yeah, and then the drug wore off, and I took even
yeah.
more damage.
Oh.
So I'm not as bad as I was. Like I ended up healing 4 boxes, but then I took 3 from the crash.
Woof.
Okay.
But yeah, someone punches me hard enough, I'll die.
Yeah.
3 boxes of stun will put me over the edge.
I imagine when we get to this safe house, we're gonna have Caduceus cast a lot of heal. Anyway.
I don't need any healing. Unless I took some damage from like falling on the ground from the explosion.
I'm more talking about at this point Maria. Malarkey is dead, I think.
You might be.
I don't
Malarkey's
think he
missing
said.
an arm. Malarkey's missing an arm and a leg.
That's a lot to lose.
Maria is hurt. Mary is dead.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Ian seems fine. Or
not
alive.
I mean, he hasn't mentioned anything to us. He's alive,
no,
yes.
He's alive. He was rounding people up.
Is everyone able to converge at this location?
I imagine we can, probably on the way back, Stone can pick Black Tar and I up. I
On
don't
my
really wanna
bike,
be in the
because
cab.
I'm going around the fucking... I'm not going back to my apartment now.
Oh, just call the car to go somewhere.
I wasn't... You call the car. Nobody... No,
Hey, I'll call the car.
I'll call my fucking car.
You have a car? Cool. We'll get in that car.
you realize that before I knew people were in my apartment, I dropped that shit off there. They could follow that car back to wherever you're sending it.
I mean, I'm not calling it anymore, so...
They blow up the car.
Oh, no.
Wait, are you being for real?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Or am I?
I'll call my
I don't know.
car.
They just blew up my apartment. I would assume they
haven't
wouldn't
used it
return
for
to the
runs
scene.
yet. So maybe it's fine.
The location is well into the Barrens. It's in an alley that curls behind a building and is completely hidden from any sort of vision for quite a while. especially since like the area is just sort of poorly populated, and those who are like either gangers or drug addicts. A sniper drone, how nice.
Yeah,
That's neat.
I'll just set that up.
As you okay, so who's in what car?
Kismet and I are together in my car.
Okay.
I'm on my Mirage.
Okay.
Hey, Kage, do you need a lift?
I can carry one person with me on the bike.
I can take her scooter. Or Scooty Puff
You
Jr.
Dodge scoot your way down there.
Putt, 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 putt.
A guy on a bicycle passes you.
Crazy Sunday drivers.
Do you actually scooter there?
No, I think that'd be kind of.
Do you want to get picked up by Rez and Flicker
I will
and
come by
Flicker's
and
grandma?
I will come by and I will. Where's Hakage?
As far as I know, last I checked, she was calling on a payphone.
Wandering
Okay,
aimlessly.
I could come by and pick her up since it's just one person.
From the general vicinity of where everyone bailed out of the truck.
Okay, I'll just head back there and pick her up.
I was calling from a payphone in like a nearby restaurant.
Okay,
Which actually reminds
Okay.
me.
now we're both on the bike.
Kismet and Black Tar get there first.
Who's there?
Nobody. It's an empty alleyway.
Scruffy, we're there.
A voice comes out of your comlinks. Yes, a voice comes out of your comlinks asking, "What's the password?"
You didn't get the password.
The password. I grab the mic and say, uh-huh.
And then suddenly there is a sound of hydraulics, and you start descending as the entire alley just sort of starts dropping into the ground.
Kismet, what else would the password be?
I didn't know if it was programmed by Scruffy. I guess it was.
It lowers into what looks like a fairly large underground garage. Scruffy waddles over to you. He waves you to drive the car off the platform.
I do so. Oh no, I rolled a critical glitch. The car crashes.
And you park it next to this big, like, sort of mix. It looks like someone took a, like, delivery van and then slowly modified it over time to be a tank.
Nice. Nice. I like this thing.
That was an evil laugh.
That was a very evil laugh.
It occurs to you in the back of your mind that Scruffy was the team rigger from when these guys were Shadowrunning.
Scruff McGruff.
It strikes you that he might have a passion for
Like the cut of his
things.
jib.
I'm gonna quickly check the cameras again at my place. Do I get a signal?
No.
Flicker, our house is gone.
Not even our house might not be there anymore. Just our house is gone. I
Just
say
fucked.
I am certain. I am the most certain. There's nobody more certain than me.
There's nobody more certain than me.
Man,
Well,
I had a great drug workshop at my house.
And buy you
And
another
you
one.
just
We have
got
quite a
it,
bit
too.
saved up.
I had just got it.
I mean, at least we still have quite a bit of money from the Fungin.
Good thing
You
I
have
didn't end up buying a permanent lifestyle like I was going to.
Oh god.
You know,
This would have been
Wait.
much less bombs if we all just moved in together.
Did you say
what warranties are for.
Did you say stone?
No.
No, not
No.
not you,
Is
but I guess
anybody
you didn't.
else here yet?
Malarkey and Scruffy are there, and so is Caduceus.
Most malarkey.
Oh, hi, Caduceus.
Most of
Caduceus.
Malarkey.
How's Malarkey?
Fucked up.
Not dead,
Is he stable?
Not alive, but not dead.
Yes,
Do you need a med kit?
I have many medkits.
I don't know if you brought them. I'm just asking.
No, I do not need a medkit. I have done everything I can for Malarkey right now, but obviously I can't grow his arms back or his
No.
arm. Or, well, both arms, because the other one's missing too. It's just robotic. Oh,
Yeah.
he's going to be really unhappy. He's going to be Darth Vader.
I made my
It's an
one
old
check
reference.
with the med kit. I can't make any more.
What do you want? What do you want me to do?
Black
Can
Tar,
you-
you've been shot.
Yes, he has. Can you treat him?
I healed my shot wound pretty well, but I've taken some more damage on top of that. A lot of it's self-inflicted, but being shot really did a number on me.
Yeah.
Caduceus, you can heal with that spell, correct?
The heal spell?
Yes.
You can only use the heal spell, I think, once on injuries.
Can you
Yeah.
heal with? Can you heal with your heal spell?
Like I'm gonna need to spend a week just recovering, I think.
Yes, but it can help if he casts heal on you.
It does. He gets a -2 on heal, actually.
And that's a drawback to your play style of take all this damage so that I can do all this damage.
Well, he got 3 successes casting it.
I'll take it. I still have 5.5 physical and 12 stun.
Fuck.
But you
I
feel a
mean-
little better.
The
Actually,
stun
no,
will
I
heal
feel
I
exactly the
actually, yeah.
The stun will heal faster. The stun should probably be gone by the end of today.
Yeah.
It's the physical that will not heal quickly.
I should take a look because
It's in a book.
I took slow heal, which with the amount of damage I end up taking, may not have been the best idea.
That was fucking stupid. Why am I laughing at it?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Eventually, the elevator begins lowering again, this time having the van with Flicker and Flicker's grandmother and Rez, presumably, in it. And also Hikage and Stone on the motorcycle next to it.
I'm
Oh, we're
messaging,
already there.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm messaging Ian. What's your ETA on Scruffy's location? All right. Caduceus, Maria is also hurt. You're going to need to prep another place for her.
Mary?
She's probably Maria.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
All right. Malarkey is
Black Tar, you
ready
should
to
probably lie
enter
down.
to like move. Black Tar, you should lie down
I guess.
and not get up for like the next 3 days.
I'll think about it.
That is my medical opinion.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Scruffy, there's like a whole complex down here, right? Mm-hmm. Can we get like a bed or something? Mm-hmm. Can we do that now? All right. Scruffy waddles off. Eventually comes back with a mattress. At the same time, the elevator begins lowering with Ian's truck on it. He is very rapidly kicking the door open and pulling Maria out of the seat.
She conscious? She missing any limbs?
She's not missing any limbs, but her fine and expensive dress is rather bloody. She has been shot in the right side of the chest. Caduceus tells you that her lung has collapsed, but that he can stabilize her. So don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm a doctor.
Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Here, look at me go, being a doctor.
Man, this is a mess.
We've been using first aid wrong.
How were we supposed to use first aid?
We should be healing less.
What's the rule on it?
So it's a threshold 2 test, and every net hit over the threshold gets you healing. Gets you one more. You get a minimum of 1.
Oh, so it's just -1 net hit.
It's actually -2.
No, because you get 1 box for getting the 2 successes,
Right.
and then you get
That's
1
because
for
it's
every over that. So every net hit -1.
Each net hit over the threshold removes 1 box of damage.
Yeah.
And if you have armor on, it's half of that. Because it's hard to treat someone's gunshot wound
Through
over their
armor.
Exactly.
Okay.
Caduceus is able to stabilize Maria and Malarkey. But you are now left
You should have done
without
first aid
your
first.
safe house, without your fixer, and with a very angry and apparently very willing to blow stuff up corporation out for your heads. But Flicker's grandmother's still alive, so that's good. I flipped a coin for that, by the way.
Oh, Jesus. Flicker, you're very quiet.
Jake?
Flicker died.
Jake is muted for some reason.
Hi. Sorry. Yeah. No. If by the way, Flicker's grandma makes everybody tea, and yeah.
Yeah, Scruffy does lead you back once everybody is sort of like not running around.
Flicker's
Ian
carries
was
some
also
groceries for
evidently shot, but he's sort of like not caring about it at this time.
Yeah, sounds like Ian.
Scruffy leads you back into a abandoned subway station that he has set up to be his home. It's actually really quite well appointed, besides the fact that it's a subway station.
It just occurred to me, I don't have that real nice looking Trojan horse sword that you gave me anymore. It was in the apartment.
I assumed that you threw it out a while ago.
No, I got the bug taken out off of it, and I had kept it.
Okay.
But
What all these rolls for?
I would leave it in the apartment.
What about Hikage's?
Well, I don't necessarily have a reason to have not gotten rid of it, so
Yeah, she knows that you bugged it, but
she
yeah,
just
I don't.
doesn't. She just doesn't care
Yeah.
necessarily.
Damn, only takes me 3 days and 5 hours to heal to full.
See,
Yeah.
you're fine.
If Flicker's grandma died, he probably would have gone and done some dumb things that could have likely led to him dying.
You gonna go Rambo the place?
Not Rambo the place, but go to set a building outside of Deltec and shoot a lot of people.
Oh, so you're going the Mad Gunman route.
Yeah, but Flicker's actually good at what he does.
So
That's actually where we're going to stop. It's actually
Okay.
sort of where I wanted to stop last week, but we ran out of time, and I hadn't really thought much past this.
Oh
Alright.
man, this is going to give us an excuse to start getting crazy stuff like helicopters,
Okay, so
And
the
space
space
bases.
space base.
God damn
well,
it.
obviously we have to upgrade to a space base. Can't bomb space. Checkmate.
Remember,
Checkmate, Deltec. You can't bomb space.
keep that goal in sight. We're gonna make it to the space base.
Daltec blows up your space base with a bomb.
We blow up Daltec with our own space-based bomb.
We use our
Start firing a
space.
space railgun.
We use our space laser. We fire
Kamikaze,
the ion cannon.
kamikaze
Too
space
late, they already
base.
blew it up with a bomb.
We used our second one. We built 2. One was secret.
They blew up both.
They didn't know. Oh man, little did they know.
We send
Third,
another
We
one.
actually were the leader of the mole people, and we suck up. We suck up their entire tower underground.
My God! All right, you win.
It's just like that episode of the old Spider-Man show. I gotta find that episode. It's so good.
So we had a subterranean space base too.
My
Yeah.
subspace
Well, my-
base.
Ready to be launched into space at any time.
From
Obviously.
from under the ground.
Oh my god, I found the episode. Finally.
Um,
One of my favorite Onion articles is one that talks about how, with the Patriot Act, Congress has ceded a lot of power to George W. Bush. But it's the Onion, so they ceded George W. Bush the power to shoot lasers out of his eyes and to fly in order to combat terrorism. Congress has not ceded this much power since 1904, when it ceded the power to grow 100 feet tall to President Theodore Roosevelt in order to combat a race of mole men that's threatening the Union at the time.
That reminds me, I asked somebody a question earlier. If somebody came up to you and asked you if they could give you just one superpower, and that superpower was going like as quick as, say, the Flash,
Oh, fuck yes.
but it doesn't reinforce your body at all. So the moment you start moving,
then there's literally no point.
the moment you start moving at a speed, you're like all your skin slops off and fucking maybe
and
you
more
lose
than
it.
that,
you lose
the
like
amount of Gs you're gonna go through. You're just gonna break your brain just immediately.
you just kind of melt.
Your brain is just gonna smash to the back of your skull so fast that you're just like.
So basically, you get to use it once, and you got to make it count.
And no, it's because as
You
soon
wouldn't
as
even
you
really
use
get
it,
to use it once to make it count. You could die before you could do anything with it. I mean, unless you just like parts of the power to be like, fuck you, I am now the fastest person in
Masturbator.
the world. Sure, if you want.
You would rip it off.
like the
Yeah,
only
I'm
thing,
thinking that would probably end poorly also.
Yeah.
the only thing you'd be able to use it for is to use your body as like a missile.
That's what I'm saying, though. You would only get the one shot. Like if you had to
Yeah, but
save
you wouldn't
somebody's
be
life,
conscious. You'd be dead as like
you
instantly.
save somebody's life by throwing like the insides of you at them at like G-force speeds.
How would that save them though?
No, I mean like say
If anything, that seems like they would kill them.
say somebody's got like a gun pointed at one of your loved ones. You just like throw pieces of your body at them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna move only my right hand at like light speed for just a second. It's gonna fly off the end of my arm.
I'm gonna flick a
gonna
finger
hurt.
at him.
Yeah,
It's gonna hurt
so
real
in
bad.
conclusion, I think no one would actually take super speed without the necessary secondary powers.
Okay, update on my Spider-Man thing. The episode I found was not the episode I was thinking of. Apparently, there are multiple episodes where Spider-Man goes underground and battles mole people. But luckily,
Goddamn mole people, man.
the episode had a link to the episode I was thinking of, where a bank disappears, and Spider-Man goes to figure out why the bank's sucked underground, and it turns out the leader of the mole people is the owner of that bank, and he did it to like make money.
I've heard about
Sounds-
that.
It
So
is
why is this not the plot
bananas.
of
It's
our
such a good episode.
Mutants and Masterminds one shot?
Mhm.
Why is this not the plot to our Mutants and Masterminds one shot? Where mole people just steal a
The
bank.
constant attacks
No,
of the
but
mole.
the leader of the mole people was like the owner of the bank. It makes no sense.
Actually, speaking of mutants and masterminds,
Yes.
Speaking of,
Speaking of Mutants and Masterminds,
the thing
Silence.
that someone was talking about, well, we were talking about setting up a new sort of homebrew setting, like collectively, and the idea of like emerging superpowers being the thing, like this hadn't existed before, sounded really interesting to me.
That does sound interesting.
okay.
For me as a mastermind.
Yes, I think
What
it
are
should be something we should think about.
Okay. I don't have a time to GM anything.
The return of Manhive, the human beehive.
I mean, I imagine that we would like start off with much less PowerPoints.
Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe it just suddenly you
Maybe.
wake up one day and you can throw buildings and just be like, what?
Who wants to play Heroes?
Yes.
I want
real
to play Heroes.
question.
I'm already in.
actually, the moment we stop talking, I'm going to go play Overwatch.
And
Overwatch.
I'm gonna go get food.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Food.
Weak.
Food is for chumps.
getting close to diamond. I'm sorry, platinum again. Platinum, diamond. Diamond is higher than platinum.
Diamond's higher than platinum, yeah.